Yo, what's up? It's Dave. Welcome to another episode of Tech Tools Tuesday. Today, let's talk about media coverage and social proof. But before we get into it, make sure you like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you happen to be watching this on YouTube or anywhere else you can subscribe. And if you're on YouTube, hit that little bell because you'll get notifications of when I add new content specifically to my channel and playlists. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything. So let's talk about media coverage and social proof. Okay, the two main reasons you want media coverage for whatever it is you're doing, your side hustle, your business, or whatever. The first one is awareness. How do people even know you exist? Being the best kept secret is not a very good marketing campaign. And yes, word of mouth will get you a little bit, and referrals will get you a little bit. But if you could have broader awareness, that will certainly help your business. So media coverage will help you do that. The second thing, and I think it's more powerful once people know about you, is social proof. So if you've never read the book Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion by Dr. Robert Cialdini, I highly recommend you check that out. I'll make sure I link all the links and all the things I mentioned anywhere you happen to be watching this, below, up there, whatever. The links will be here for you. But what Dr. Cialdini talks about in his book Influence is one of the things is social proof. And people will tend to do things, take action on things, buy things when they see other people like them doing similar things. Okay, so when you show up in media, when you get a large presence online, if I search you on Google and I see that you're a podcast host or you wrote a book or any of these things, or you're getting media coverage, then I go, wow, that person must know what they're doing because other people are covering them, other people are buying their stuff, whatever. And social proof is great to help move the needle on sales. So those are the two main reasons why you might want some media coverage. So let's get into what we're going to cover today. Three basic things for media coverage and social proof. Help a reporter out, or HARO. You'll hear me refer to it as HARO the rest of this presentation. Content syndication service and proof. Okay, so what is HARO? HARO is a service, and I'll share the website with you here in a second, where you get 3 times a day emails from journalists, producers, etc., looking for subject matter experts. So there's so much content. There's so much going on in the media space, in the entertainment space, in the journalism space, the news space. People need subject matter experts, and you are clearly a subject matter expert in whatever it is you're doing in the marketplace. And so they need help with these things. So if you go over to helpareporter.com, you'll see you could say that you are a journalist or you're a source. Okay, you're going to click on I'm a source. And you'll get these rules for sources, okay? Do not spam reporters, blah, blah, blah. And then you just click sign up, and you sign up, and it's free, okay? Sign up, read your daily HARO emails, respond to reporters, okay? So you fill out this information here, and then you'll see here's an email that I got just this morning. This is the Tuesday morning edition. I think these only come on the weekdays, I think. But anyway, you get them 3 times a day, usually morning, afternoon, and evening. And you'll see here, here's the index. We have biotech and healthcare. Here's a bunch of questions. And it will sometimes tell you what the sites are or the where your stuff is going to end up. So this one is WebMD. This one is for freelancer, which I wouldn't discount freelancers because a lot of times in these freelance situations, your article ends up getting syndicated. So if you appear in an article, you end up getting syndicated, which we'll talk about more in a little bit, but that's super powerful. But you see this one is in Parade Magazine, Next Advisor. So, and there's categories, right? So there's business and finance, education, energy and green tech, entertainment, media, general. Look at all these: high tech, lifestyle and fitness, public policy and government, and travel. And don't just look at each category and dismiss those outright too, because there might be something that you're really good at. You might be able to spin it in such a way that it fits what their requests are. So let's see. Let me just click on one to give you an example. I wish I could find a good one. Okay. I don't know how many of you are CFOs, but how do CFOs contend with the growing wellness benefits trend? Okay. So you click on it and it takes you to this part of the email. And this is from Kathy Harris from PR Daily. And here is her email. And the deadline would be March 19th. So as I'm recording this, it's 3 days. Some of the deadlines are really quick. Most of them are usually 24 to 72 hours, but I've seen some that are like the same day. And if they're same day, they're probably hurting for sources. So sometimes if you target them, you'll have some good results. So it'll say what they're looking for. I'm looking to interview a CFO. So if you're not a CFO, don't respond to it. Requirements, this is a multi-source story for this blah, blah, blah. And then all you would do is click on the query, okay? And then it opens a new email that will get sent directly to that journalist. Now, as you're responding to these people, here are some things that I would recommend, okay? Be brief, be bright, and be gone. Okay, they're going to read a ton of pitches. What I would do is say, I would answer their question in a sentence if I could do it. And in the subject field, I usually put the answer to your question. I said, I'll put answer to your question, and then I'll put some keywords, right? So when I pop up in their inbox, they go, wow, this guy seems to know what he's talking about. He put some thought into his answer. And then in a sentence or two in the email, I'll say hi if it offers their name. So in this case, it's Kathy. Hey, Kathy, this is Dave Gambrell. I am a CFO. I work for so-and-so company. And to answer your question about whatever, I would recommend blah, 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 blah. Okay? Or I've seen some trends, blah, 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 blah. If you need more information on my background or whatever, and I would provide, here's my LinkedIn profile, here's my website, whatever. So she can go do her own social proof background check on you. And so if you don't have any of that stuff ready to go, you might want to make sure you have that ready to go, because they're going to do a little research on you to make sure you really know what you're talking about, right? Again, if nobody knows who you are, what's going on, they're going to go search for you. And if there's crickets or it's a ghost town in the search results, that's not going to work very well. So you want to make sure you have something going on. Anyway, respond to these things. Now, what I tend to do is I respond to a couple a day. And I've actually ended up in the New York Times, Fox Business News, ABC. I was invited on Good Morning America to do some stuff live, been on all kinds. So I've had some success. And the more you do it, the more you'll get used to the rhythm of what they're looking for. And what I would also recommend you do is, if there's key things that you answer all of the time, keep a Google document or an Evernote document or something where you have your basic answers that you give, so you can just copy and paste them really quick into your emails that you send, and then send them a couple times. If you have a virtual assistant, this is work that you could have them do too. You could have your stuff put in a file, and you could say, hey, search HARO every day. If you see anything that meets this criteria, please respond on my behalf with this information. Okay, that's it. So that's HARO. Again, that's at helpareporter.com. Okay, and there are some other like copycat things out there, but here is what their website looks like, helpareporter.com. You'll want to go there, and you'll see here's all the media outlets and more that are using them, okay? Over 75,000 journalists and bloggers. You may even end up going on TV, which is kind of cool. Okay, the next one I want to talk about is content syndication service, okay? This is where you can submit your blog post to media outlets, 100 plus media outlets. Look, I'll edit this on the fly. 100 plus media outlets for $49. Okay. I'll put the link here for you, but if you go to iWriter, the letter I, writer.com/content-syndication, see it right up there. You'll see that this is a service. You get your content noticed. What is content syndication? Basically, people will write articles and then they get sent and repurposed by a bunch of different news outlets, a bunch of different media outlets, a bunch of news channels, whatever. So you write the thing once and it gets syndicated, sent out to a bunch of things. That's why if you watch some news channels from different markets, it seems like they tell the same news stories in all these different markets, and people are like, well, the media is being controlled. No, actually, they're just being efficient or lazy, because they're just getting the content syndication that they buy, and they're, oh, here's a story on this. Okay, so what this is, you're going to need to have a blog, some places where you've posted some information for this content syndication to work. Okay, but all you really do is you submit your URL to your blog content. You get content distribution and syndication. This company will syndicate and publish your content to over 100 plus media news media sites across the US, and then you get your finished report. It's $49, $50. So write a good blog post that has some information about, you could do a press release thing, but I would want to provide more value than just, hey, look at me, press release. Do something that provides some value, tell a story about something. If you can do something that relates to current events or things that are going on, that will certainly help it get some traction. And then it gets out on all of these sites, and it costs you $49. And then you could legitimately say, as seen on ABC, NBC, Fox, and whatever, which I don't really like that kind of branding up front when people put that next to their face and all those things. But you might want it for some social proof on your About Me page on your website or whatever, right? So there is a place for it. I just don't tend to lead with it, right? I don't say like, as seen on Good Morning America, even though I was. All right, so there you go. iWriter.com/content syndication. Okay, third thing, once you're getting some traffic, once you're selling some things, once you have some things going on, you're going to want to check out this service called Proof. And this is the last one we'll cover today. This is a little widget that you can put on your website, and then prospects at your site or your sales page will see others who have already purchased, solidifying what I talked about before, social proof. So if they go to a website and your thing is like a $2,000 thing, you're like, oh, I'm not so sure if I should buy this, right? Proof, if you go to gamble.com/getproof, yes, that's my affiliate link, you can get a free trial. And there's my beautiful and brilliant friend, Rachel Peterson, right on their web page right now. You could boost your website conversions by 15% in under 15 minutes, right? You just enter your email and then you can try it for free. And then what it does is they have it on their own website, and you won't be able to see it probably because I'm down in the corner here. Let me move me a little bit. You'll see that down here it says 1,211 companies have started a free trial. This is what Proof will do. Now, if it has access to information from your site, it could actually say names. So sometimes it will say Dave from New Jersey just bought this. Rachel from Minnesota just bought this. Okay, look, one just popped up there. And of course it was covered up. I can't see what it was, but there we go. Gustavo from Buenos Aires recently started free trial of Pulse 8 minutes ago, verified by Proof. Okay, so you can have these things pop up on the site. So as people are reading through your long form copy page, oh, should I get this thing? Oh, Elsa from San Antonio just started a free trial, 35 minutes. Oh, okay. And they're reading through the sales page and they're scrolling. Oh, I don't know if I should get this. Oh, does it work with my tech stack? Oh, it works with Kajabi and WordPress and ClickFunnels. Oh, Youssef. Got it. Oh, check that out. Okay. Split test, blah, blah, blah. I could do all these things. Okay. So if you are a speaker, a trainer, coach, consultant, if you're selling, especially services online, this tends to be a good one. But also services, like in-person services, carpet cleaning, power washing, stuff like that. You could still use Proof so people would go on the site and be like, oh, look, Christine recently started a free trial. Christine just came in to get a teeth whitening service, whatever. Okay, so it's really cool. It's very, look, here's an example with Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins, right? And it said at the bottom of the thing, 2,104 leaders downloaded the guide in the last 30 days. All right, so there's all kinds of things you could do. Here's a lot of powerful people that use it. Rachel, Brendan Burchard, all kinds of other people. And again, you can get a free trial here. So it's called Proof. You see it's been popping up on the bottom of the screen, bottom left of the screen there here. Again, if you go to gamble.com/getproof, you can get it. Okay. So to recap, the things that you may want to be doing to help get some more coverage for you, media coverage, content syndication, social proof, help a reporter out, content syndication service, and Proof. And if you have not already done so, a reminder, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the little notification bell so you can get notifications anytime I post new content. Hope this served you, and pay attention because I got some really, really exciting things coming for the next few weeks in Tech Tools Tuesday. See ya.